On September 2nd, a piece of ourselves was lost. Each of you have lost learned who you are and where you have come from, as citizens, as Brazilians, and as human beings. Let me clear this tragedy up. On this fatal day, our biggest and oldest academical institution was swallowed by flames and turned into ashes. I'm talking about the National Museum. 200 years of research and studies, culture, science, and history, all gone. Fossils, species, theses, documents, mummies, artifacts of all kinds, voices, all consumed by commercialist fire. And yes, voices. Audience of indigenous people singing languages no more spoken. We decimated native people once, and now we just did it again. Also the voice, the whisper of the future that is waiting for us patiently. It's getting old, and each tragedy like this one, more far away from us. Because we are never going to reach the future without the past. Okay, and what are the reasons for that? How did the fire begin? Federal police is still trying to figure that out, but it's sure it wasn't a cigarette dropped by mistake. The museum hasn't been receiving enough money for maintenance since 5 years approximately. In 2015, it even had to close its doors to visitors temporarily because it could no longer pay its cleaning and security staff. And to repair one of the most popular exhibit halls, which contains skeletons of a whale and a dinosaur, the museum's curators had to crowdfund online. The situation got even worse when the public science funding was cut down 44% last year. But Master's advice, if you want a country to evolve, you do the opposite. You invest as much as you can in education, culture, science development, and technology research. Well, under those conditions, the museum had peeling walls, exposed electrical wiring, and no smart firefighter system device. Alexander Kelder, director of the museum, to Folha de São Paulo Press said, "Brazil doesn't know about the grandiosity, the richness of the museum. If it did have known, it wouldn't have left it to get to this embarrassing state." These structural issues may be the cause of the fire, but that's not all. The two fire hydrants nearby were empty, forcing firefighters to use water trucks and pump water from Quinta da Boa Vista Farm. So, one of the important museums of Latin America had been abandoned by an ignorant nation and an irresponsible government. Education and culture aren't valued in Brazil and are the priorities of our politicians. Therefore, more than lack of budgets, the museum had lack of relevance in our society as a whole. Culture and science aren't highly regarded as they should be, and that's the true cause of the fire. While candidates most debated about economics and public security during the presidential run, rarely we heard about issues related to culture. Since 2015, only 2 from the 49 parliaments of Rio de Janeiro gave their remittance to the museum. And the last president that visited the museum was Janeiro. It means it was more than 50 years ago. And the cultural minister was not present on the bicentenary celebration day of the museum. There is shortage of public politics to ensure the conservation of museums, of our history, and to incentivize social interest. The history professor, Dorival Sampaio of Maranhão, also attributes the lack of visitors to the lack of divulgation. Maranhão has the smallest number of museums in Brazil, totalizing only 35 museums. Shocking comparison, Rio Grande do Sul has 449 museums. Also, only 10 from the 27 cities of Maranhão have museums. 76.7% of Brazilian cities have no museums at all. The teacher says, museums are embedded spaces to appreciate our patrimony, to build a nation's identity, and fortificate the feeling of belonging. Having a museum is a way for it. That's why every city should have its own memory, knowledge, sharing space. We definitely should appreciate our ancestors and respect them. Watch over what have brought us to here and now. be passionate about education, and be conscious about the past to understand the present and not repeat mistakes in the future. A human is much more complete and free when they understand their roots, their setting, their universe. A nation that doesn't know its history takes the risk of normalizing cruelty and getting unsympathetic to others. That's why science, culture, technology, history, and education are immeasurably important. That's why the National Museum was immeasurably important. Thank you.